Like he blundered that piece, and now check this out. His queen, whoops, is in jail. That is a queen in a cage if I've ever seen one. Welcome back to another episode of Road to ELA 1000. Today we got a pretty solid game against Omar Farjane. He's a Libya player rated 563. In this game, we locked his queen in a cage, and it cannot do anything. Really fun game, actually, so let's just jump right into it here. He just opens up with this weird h4, and instantly I'm like, okay, I instantly think I'm better. Book move, and by the second move, move 2, we're already out of book moves and into a new game. So it's like, okay, this guy's got a weird opening. I don't know what this was, but later in the game it bites him in the butt. So what have we got here? Good move. I think that's a good move. I don't want to get all these arrows. He comes out with his bishop early. I've been challenging this move basically every time recently. It seems to be working okay. He takes, I take right back, doubling my pawns, which isn't fantastic. About even. Engine doesn't hate it. Just developing here. So here I try to pin his knight to his queen. And he does something weird. He castles this way, even though he's got his pawn structure screwed up. So what I should have done. Oh wait, that's a little early. So next move. I didn't love that. What was I supposed to do there? Where does that say? Retry. No. What's best move? Yeah, this. What is this? I don't understand what. Show me what you wanted. Maze, automatic push. I don't know. Seems weird to me, but we'll keep going. He castles this side, which is odd. Doesn't like that. Queen up. Okay, what I should have done here is just take, because all he can really do is take back with this king pawn, and his king side is absolutely ruined. Unfortunately, I did not do that. I just kept pushing. I wanted to push here because I was thinking if he takes me, I can just take right back and develop my last piece there, staring down the file towards his king. So I thought that was a good move. He does not take back. Instead, he moves his knight in deeper into the position. So I come back. I just drop back. Oh yeah, because he was attacking me there. So I drop back, attacking his queen. He jumps over to this open file. I just finished development with my bishop. I'm not scared of that. I got the boys back protecting. Okay, so he goes in with a check. I was a little worried about that move, but I just moved my knight in, figured I'd be okay. He takes. If I take back, he takes me, but got my king. It's all good. Okay, blunder. This is game change. So before the move, I'm up half a pawn. Positionally, I'm better, I suppose. He screws up. Now he takes that pawn, thinking that's a good move attacking my bishop. But what he did was he undefended his knight on e5. So I snap it up. I gobble those free pieces. And then he jumps his queen in deep. And I was like, man, you have almost no good squares. He can't take anything. Everything is protected. If I get a rook or something on this file, like, he is darn close, or even better, like if you get like a queen over and push this, like his queen is stuck was the first idea. Like he blundered that piece, and now check this out. His queen, whoops, is in jail. That is a queen in a cage if I've ever seen one. So I'm trying to figure out how I can capture his queen. I figure if I capture his queen, this is game over. I didn't want to get too fancy right away. I knew he still had some safe squares to get out of this. So I figured I'd leave it and apply some pressure other places. So he left nobody home here, basically defending his undeveloped pieces. So I just jump in there, grab an easy pawn. He pulls his bishop out, which I thought was a very strange move. So I just eat the other pawn, attack his rook, and now I'm like thinking that the game's truly over. He jumps out attacking this bishop. So here I thought a little bit. I could have just take this. He takes me back. But I wanted to make sure that this bishop survived, because my dark squared bishop, it doesn't have a good diagonal. I thought this was a stronger piece for me, so I wanted to save this bishop. So that's why I played this one, just protecting it from the knight. He just brings his bishop out, counterattacking me. What did I do that? Oh, he had two pieces attacking this pawn, and I only had the one defender, so I moved the rook up, defending the pawn. He's putting a little bit of pressure on me too here. It's not all rainbows at this point. So I dropped that back. So now I'm attacking both rooks. He's attacking this pawn, which is defended. He moves it over to attack my light square. I just take that rook, knowing he's probably just going to take me back. Okay, at this point, I'm up 6 points. So I just finished castling, and now I figure game's on. So then he comes back, attacks my bishop, and I jump in here. I'm like, I'm up 6 at this point. Let's just simplify, trade down, bang, bang. He takes my pawn. I move my queen over to attack him, hoping he takes trade off. He takes my knight, and I'm like, oh crap, I blundered my piece, but I had his bishop in my sights, thank goodness, or else we would have been having a closer game than should have otherwise had. So take, and I'm feeling pretty good at this point, feeling like I have it in the bag. He pushes, and I thought this was a strange move. It does nothing other than looking back. Maybe he wants to come here and attack the square my knight's on, defended by his pawn. I just take the pawn. So it says it's a mistake because they want me to come all the way down, which I didn't like once I analyzed that. I go all the way down, he just jumps out of the way. And then I got one less defender for home. I don't know, what does that accomplish? It just kind of seems like he lets his king gets out the back door here. So I don't know, it was a mistake. I'd have to go further down the line and see what they wanted. But I take the pawn, and now he can't bring his rook in. So he just moves it down on, which was weird too. Oh, this is why. So he jumps down here. Oh, I see why. Because if I go, okay, hold up. Okay, he came down here. I had this move, which was pretty cool, with a check. He moves, and I could take his rook. That was filthy. I wish I would have seen that. So that's the move they wanted. That's why it was a mistake. So, okay, that makes sense. But I didn't do that. I take this pawn. I'm happy about it. He just gets out of the way of this move. So with that, so here I'm like, okay, he's got back rook or a back rank mate, but he's got a little escape hatch. And then I see that my queen is eyeing that hatch perfectly. Playing defense, but like a sniper, just eyes downfield. Love it. And as you've noticed, for the last, what move are we on? Move 23. Since like move, 12, his queen has been inactive. It hasn't participated. He put his queen in so deep into my position that he had no line of sight with it. Like, it was completely underutilized the entire game because he had it so deep in my position with nothing to do. And I just absolutely ate him alive. Pretty smooth. Anyway, sorry. Getting back where we were, went on a bit of a tangent there. Sniper eyes. So I pushed this pawn, was the last thing remaining, which I thought was awesome because he brings his rook down, and this seems like a natural move / blunder. Going up, just protect my pawn a little bit, seems like an okay move, strengthen my pawn center. Knowing that this is undefended, just praying for him to take it. He thinks I blunder a pawn, he snaps it up, and now it's my move with sniper vision. Bang, forced move, bang, game over. Beautiful, just like that. And now I understand the value of keeping your queen on an active square with lots of line of sight. Like sometimes I can definitely get, stick my queen in somewhere where maybe it shouldn't be. Being like, it's fine. Like I don't understand why that's bad. But this game taught me the value of active squares and just lines of sight. And I actually learned a lot from this win, which is not super typical. Usually when I win, I'm like, yeah, it's good. I don't learn a whole lot, but from my opponent's mistake in this one, I actually learned a lot of value from what to do with my queen. So just looking over the review, easy win. Once he blunders that, I just keep the pedal to the metal there and go. Computer says I played like a 1200, which jacks me up. Last 2 games were pretty sloppy, didn't play good. I was kind of getting down on the dumps on myself a little bit, so it was nice to get a big win like that. When the computer thinks you played at 1200, that feels good, especially when the goal is only 1,000. Opening's good, middle game's great. What was my accuracy? 88.1. It just felt like a good game, even though my heart pounds outside of my chest every game. And is it like that for anybody else? Like it, I can feel my heartbeat in my neck when I play like chess. It's crazy. Please tell me I'm not alone on that. Maybe I'm just a psychopath. I'm not sure. Anyways, 2 great moves, best moves. 1 book, that's hilarious. 2 inaccuracies, no mistakes, no misses, no blunders. I love to see that. That is how you play good chess, So, okay, well, I don't think I have anything else to add on that one. So, thanks for popping in for a visit and a watch. If you stuck around at this point, just if you wouldn't mind, just hit a like. That means so much to small creators like myself. Just knowing that somebody is liking the content is super cool. So if you wouldn't mind doing that for me, that'd be awesome. So again, thanks for popping in for a watch and a visit, and catch you next time.